There was a deep sense of reverence for me when I entered the Long Bar. It's one of the meccas of cocktail culture from the last 150 years.
I remember 30 years ago, first time I saw the Long Bar. It was a wow effect for me, and it brings you back in time, more than 100 years ago.
The Long Bar is the epicenter for gin in Southeast Asia. It is planted in history. That bar will stand the test of time.
The hotel opened 1st December 1887. We actually started with a humble 10-room hotel. And by 1915, all the extensions were up. Today, the hotel looks exactly the same as what it was in 1915.
So in the beginning, Long Bar located in main lobby. After the breakfast, the employee will move chair and table one side and make it a very long bar.
The Raffles, from that point, was a beacon or a mecca for fine drinking in Asia.
Way back in 1915, part of the conservativeness of the British Empire, it seems that ladies were not supposed to drink in public.
At the turn of the century, women weren't allowed to drink in bars. They were supposed to have tea and juice.
It was said that this gentleman, Ngiam Tong Boon, was actually approached by one of the landlord, and he said, "Hey Ngiam, I know you're good, but if you're able to do drinks for the ladies, you are the best." Immediately he grabbed some pineapple juice, some lime juice, he adds the clear gin in it. Yes, all other ingredients, including the cherry brandy, the grenadine syrup, the Dom Beneticin, and of course, he gave a touch of Angostura bitter. Gave it a nice shake, placed it on a tall glass.
So the Raffles bartender, Mr. Ngiam Tong Boon, created the Singapore Sling. He created a drink that had fresh juices. It was pink in color. It was a very quote-unquote feminine-looking drink that allowed ladies to imbibe publicly without being found out. It looks like juice.
You'll see a Singapore Sling on menus around the world, whether it's in Europe, Australia, beach resorts or dive bars.
Singapore Sling been widely regarded as a national cocktail of Singapore.
The drink is so iconic that everyone who goes to Singapore must have a Singapore Sling at the Long Bar.
Singapore Sling is known globally. Original, it must be in Long Bar Raffles Hotel.
Singaporeans are very proud of this famous bar. It's a landmark of Singapore. It transcends bar culture or cocktail culture or the hospitality industry. It's well and truly a Singapore landmark.
I believe Long Bar is timeless. It has been with us more than 100 years, and I see that it will be with us for another 100 years. We describe Long Bar as the place for you to visit.
Long Bar's influence on cocktails has been obviously the creation of the Singapore Sling, which is something that has now lasted for more than a century. I mean, I don't think you can get more timeless than that.
Timelessness is an incredibly precious value. Long Bar has the same look and ultimately feel as it has for the last 100 plus years. The very fabric of it hasn't changed. Therefore, the feel of it hasn't changed either.
People go on a pilgrimage to Singapore just to have this experience, and I think that experience has stood the test of time and will be going for another 100 years.